Hey, Dad. Hello? Oh, hello, son. It is Mumsy here. How are you?
I was just checking in to see if you could meet up with my girlfriend and I today.
You never told Mummy that you were thinking about replacing her. Remember, I am your very first love.
I still love you, Mum. I just have a girlfriend now.
My son has been taken away from me.
Just when you thought the community, or cult, shall I say, of boy mums couldn't get any worse, well, it does. Every single week, every single day, every second, a mum who is in love with her son is actively sabotaging his chances of independency, which is thoroughly important because what woman, man, they is gonna want to be with a person who has one foot in, one foot out. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to compete with Mummy because I'm partner, not parent. It's chill if you want to kiss up on Mummy, but don't be surprised when I'm sick to my tummy. Pav, my youngest son just proposed to me with this fake ring I sometimes wear when I travel. Pray for the girl who thinks she is gonna marry him. Hashtag mine forever. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, I'm just joshing yous, okay? Alabamians, don't hate me. I love ya. In a cousin way. I'll stop. Let's lock in though, because this isn't cute nor is it normal as this commenter seems to insinuate it is. I never wanted to propose to my dad as a kid because that is weird. That's weird, fellas. How did your son even get to the thought of wanting to propose to you? His mum. Are you already brainwashing him into the idea that no other woman can take mum's place? Because in a way, you're right. Nobody can replace mum and nobody can replace dad. But what you are doing is putting yourself in place of, in context, his hetero partner. His hetero partner has to be exactly like mum, otherwise, well, it's gonna be a smack on the bum, isn't it? Isn't it, Mumsy? You're not his wife, you never will be, so accept it or go to therapy. Also, this kid is a literal baby. These thoughts already, like, they're just gonna get worse from here. Mine forever. Ugh. You don't own your son, Miss Incest. It, like, kind of reminds me of those really toxic men who try and treat women like their property. It's both problematic and dangerous. That's your son. Just because you popped him out the ussy doesn't mean you got him on a leash. When you're a boy mom and you know one day some girl will come and snatch up the work of art that you've raised to be the perfect man, and then she won't let you come over without calling first. Babe, it is crazy how delusional you're sounding because you are the problem, not your son's future female counterpart. How are you already thinking negatively of a phantom woman who's gonna steal your son? Let's snap back to reality. He can't have babies with mum. He can't build a life with mum. He can't marry his mum. So that's when he goes off into the real world, assuming, of course, in context that he's hetero, and tries to start a family with a woman. Which, another thing that I mention quite frequently here in this series is that it's really weird to even assume he is going to be into women. He could want him. He could be ace. He could even be arrow ace, but that's why it's even weirder to assume that he is going to be stolen by a woman because you're so insecure about another woman being in his life. If it was a man, you definitely would not be feeling this way because he hasn't replaced mummy. He's just gone out and found a daddy. And also addressing the she won't let you come over without calling first part. Yeah, because you're not entitled to hers and his space. Oh my God. You may think that you're entitled to your son's space and his time, but you don't like this phantom woman. You don't like this figure that you've created inside of your head. So what makes you think that you would be entitled to any of her space or time, Bab? I thought you didn't like her, right? Right? I wish something that these mums understood is that nobody can replace them as parents. Us humans love our parents differently than we love our partners, and same goes, we love our partners differently than we love our parents. It isn't a negative thing to want to form a life outside of your parents, and if they make you feel that way, they just gotta get over it. Because it's parents like this who make it weird. And don't just think it's boy mums, it's girl dads too. Okay, we're getting to that installment. When your son starts turning into your husband, first off, does little bro even know who Nirvana is? Name 5 songs, little bro. What was Kurt Cobain's grandma's friend's cousin's dog's name? Composer. Smur. You know, a little odd, but not really for the reasons that you think. I know he's gonna be a heartbreaker. So cute. Buddy, he's at most 4 years old. Who the looks at a 4-year-old and thinks how many hearts they're going to break? Because of what? Why? Why do you think that exactly? Weird, because the last time I checked, being a heartbreaker is genuinely a shitty thing. He is a little heartbreaker. Bro, you people are strange. Like, he's a 4-year-old. This video was not an invitation for y'all to be weird. Stop posting your kids online in this context, because he's gonna be a ladies' man, is gross and insinuates that you're seeing this little boy right now sleeping around with many girls in the future, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Hold on a second, it's just that he's 4. He's 4 years old. Just, Now, you may or may not know this influencer, but she said with her entire chest that boy mums will definitely feel her on this one, because every mum definitely ranks their kid by gender, don't they?
My boy moms feel me on this, but my son has my heart and my soul. I obviously am obsessed with Stevie Lee. She is just the greatest little girl in the world. But my whole life, I always wanted to be a boy mom. And I remember when I found out I was pregnant with him, and I was just ecstatic because I was such a tomboy growing up.
Look, I completely respect the fact that mothers and fathers have always wanted to raise boys. They've always wanted to be boy mums. But the problem with that is that she has a daughter already and just treats her like this really weird kind of Instagram aesthetic item. Look, guys, I'm still obsessed with Stevie Lee. Okay, like, I'm obsessed. Like, this influencer is already coining themselves as a boy mum, which is strange because you can't be just a boy mum when you have a daughter too. You're just a mum. At least the term for them makes sense because they just have boys, but you have a girl too. And I feel like ranking your kids by their gender is going to cause a lot of issues in the future.
Anyways, the whole point of me making this video is I had to share his preschool photo with you, because
no, you don't have to share his preschool photos with us. Don't do that, please. Like, these kind of influences are the bane of my existence, okay? Don't share the pictures.
When I tell you, I opened up this email and I just hysterically cried. He is just everything. First of all, let me show you his photo from last year, because the difference 1 year makes, my heart is crushed. Okay, this is last year. He is just, I just want to squeeze him. He's so cute. Also, fun fact, I forgot it was picture day, and I sent him to school in like a beach tank top. So his guns were showing, no big deal. But let me show you this.
The language she's using about her son is cute and all, but in context, it's weird. I went onto this influencer's account and I could barely come across any videos that talks about her daughter in the same fashion she does here about her son. And I mean, why would she? She's coined herself as a boy mom, yet has a daughter too? Oh.
Sheer. I have no words. The sweater, the ears, the sideways smile, his hair. I am so obsessed with this child. The arms. Oh my God, he kills me. The old man grandpa knit sweater with the little dress pants. He is too much. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I just had to share that because I have been staring at that photo all day long. Squeeze your babies. Time truly flies by.
Again, it would be a really cute video if you showed the same kind of appreciation to your daughter, but you don't, do you? You don't. I'm a boy mom. I totally get it. You too have a daughter, miss, meaning both you and this influencer aren't boy mums. I'm so sorry, but you're not. You got daughters too. There is nothing wrong with what she said. People need to stop blaming their own insecurities on others. I can tell you right now that nobody is blaming their insecurities on this influencer. People are just rightfully so irked out by a mother who is showing very clear favoritism, which affects children on such an insanely deep level. And if you're a parent and you don't understand that, like, you. And specifically, her daughter is going to be affected by this favoritism because 99.9999% of the time, the son gets babied, the son gets rewarded, the son never gets yelled at, the son can absolutely do no wrong. Meanwhile, the daughter is constantly getting into trouble and is just held up to these insanely high, unattainable standards. My parents were like this, both preferred my bro over everything. I hardly talk to them now. Yeah, because it's almost like being treated differently as a child just because of your gender is painful. My brother, sister, and myself annoyed my mum and dad just as equally. Raising boys who are obsessed with me so their future wife can't say they're going to her side for the holidays. I am convinced being a pick-me puts your critical thinking into the gutter. Doing exactly this literally will push your boys' future wives into taking her family, including your precious little baby boy, to her family for Christmas because you've made her feel uncomfortable and insecure whenever she's around you. Mummy, why is it so hard for these self-proclaimed boy mums to try and get past the fact their sons don't want to bone them? Because at this point, that's all this kind of shit screams. It's very embarrassing. It's very damaging, not only to your son, but whoever he brings into his life as his counterpart, whether that be male, female, or anyone in between. It doesn't even matter how obsessed your boys are with you if their future partner is uncomfortable around you because you make it that way. Also due to the fact that they can see, oh wait, his mum literally wants to marry him. Then yes, it's going to be an uncomfortable environment where this person is not going to want to be around you, period. And honestly, it's valid. I know that so many times people are just like, this guy's mum just really loves him so much because she either got divorced really early into her life or this happened or that. That is not his problem. That's not his business. That is on these parents to heal from. If they genuinely cannot handle the thought of their sons going out into the world and marrying someone, that is literally on them because they're the ones who are making it weird. And it doesn't have to be weird. Once again, nobody can replace mum. Nobody can replace dad. Nobody can replace parents, period. So it's really strange to try and act like it can happen anyways. Oh, what? Because he wants to spend time with his wife? Okay. And he's 37, Betty. Okay. Give it a rest. Now, with all of that being said, everybody, I have been away for almost a week because I've had a really horrible chest infection. When I did that community post, the big C meant COVID. Okay. I didn't know that the big C meant something else. I was able to get some antibiotics and I am still sweating like crazy under this shirt, but I'm also very cold at the same time. It is honestly the worst feeling ever. And I think it's because I caught something from somebody at grade A last weekend. No, last week. It was a week ago. I don't know. Time has been going really slow but fast at the same time. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Thank you for your stay at Yappersville today, everybody. I really have appreciated your time today. Have you had any negative experiences with your mother-in-laws or parents-in-laws, whatever, parents-in-laws? Me being sick just pauses my brain, bro. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves and most of all, love your fucking selves.